I'm Suzanne Alakosh with Growth Harmony, and here is another backstage, behind the scenes, not so polished video. Today I am doing an unboxing of my new computer. Now, I've never done an unboxing before, and the whole point of this is not to see my expression, and it's not even really to talk about the product. This video is to talk about the mindset, the emotions, and the process that got me to this point. And my old computer is a 2012. It's a 2012. We're in 2023 now. It's an 11-year-old laptop. It's just a real workhorse. It was a pretty base model. And I took really good care of it, and every time it got too full, I emptied it. I learned a lot about computers and taking care of them, and I figured it was a really important tool and a big investment to replace. So the last, I'd say, 2 years, my computer started to act funny, and it wasn't syncing with my phone. I wasn't able to do a lot of things, and the more I realized that, hey, even if the computer is working and in good shape, the software and the operating system can't be updated anymore, which means it's losing new functionalities. And as other people's websites are being updated and browsers are being updated and technology is being updated, my computer wasn't being updated. I couldn't anymore. So the most recent example of something I couldn't do that was really important for my business was with my ChatGPT for social media messaging. Actually, I think I did AI, just different artificial intelligence tools to speed up and make more efficient your social media posting process and content creation process. And specifically, I used ChatGPT quite a bit because it had to do with writing and messaging. And I couldn't use my computer for it anymore. This was probably 2 weeks before my training. There was an update with ChatGPT, and I couldn't use it anymore. Now, I got really resourceful, which is something I talk about a lot, using first principles to stay productive even if you don't have the ideal tool for what you need. And I was able to use it via my phone. But anyway, now we're digressing because I do want to get to this computer and to open it with you, and also to take you through my mindset. So I knew I needed a new computer to do my work. And the old me would have been like, that's too much money, I'll figure it out, So I was like, okay, so let me see what I can do. I asked friends. I needed this new computer, didn't have to be super new. I could use somebody else's old one. I asked and asked and asked, and nobody had a Mac. Not nobody, but most people didn't use a Mac. And the ones that did, they were, still using them, or they had sold them already to other people, and it didn't work. I don't have a huge network as it is, especially here in Finland. So that didn't work. And then I went to some people that I knew that owned businesses in the tech industry, and I'm like, do you know where I could get a refurbished one? That route didn't go. So the close friends, acquaintances route didn't work. And then I started to think, okay, so maybe I can do some type of a partnership where I can offer some services, some kind of a barter deal where I would get a computer and the company would get something else that they actually need that I could offer. But it turns out the margins, the profit margin on computers is really low, and the people that I asked weren't willing to do that. So I'm like, okay, I am going to go to the Apple Store. And it turns out in Finland there's no Apple Store. There are some resellers, and I went to the one store. I actually spoke to them about doing a partnership deal, but it didn't work out. So I'm just going to promote them anyway because they were super nice and super knowledgeable. And I wanted to make a thoughtful purchase with somebody who knew computers and new Mac computers specifically. So that's why I ended up going to them. And it turned out there's a business side and a retail side. So you as women entrepreneurs and mom business owners, did you know that there are other alternatives to just buying things retail? Oftentimes, being a business and working business to business, there are other benefits. So that's a big tip to keep in mind, whether you're selling things and you can get things wholesale at a lower price, or sometimes with the business side, you have different payment options. Anyway, something to think about. So I went through that and I picked it up today. And I'm like, I am an online business owner. That's how I do business. I sell courses, I do trainings, I do one-on-one coaching via Zoom, and I teach classes, and plus I make music, and this is an important tool for me. And I exhausted all possibilities and realized that this is an investment that I needed to make. Scary as it was, big price tag as it was, this is what needed to happen to get me to my next level. I tried so many other ways without it, and now I needed this tool, so I had to figure out a way to come up with this tool and to fund it. Hey, I'm jumping back in because I also wanted to add that as we get to our next level, whether it's level of our own personal development and growth, whether it's our next level of business, whether it's our, next level of maybe we're studying something and learning a new skill, whatever that is, it usually takes different tools and skills than we've had in the past. And so I'm embodying this concept of be, do, have. Like, if I'm going to be a successful business person, successful, I know it's relative, but if I'm going to be a successful business person for what I imagine myself in the future as being successful, I have to take the actions that future me, is taking. And that's the way that we get to that point, whether it's the mindset and the beliefs, or it's the actual actions, which can be super scary because it's not in our current comfort zone, right? It's something new, and obviously that's going to bring up some stuff, and our brain doesn't like new in the scary way. It likes being comfortable. So that's another reason why I'm really excited for this, because I've taken that step of acting as if I'm my future self, acting as if, my company is bigger than it is. So my computer was the right tool for a really long time for my business where it was, and the very slow pace that it was growing while I was primarily raising my daughters and doing this a little bit more on the side. Whereas now it's kind of shifted. Now I'm putting more time into the business. The girls are in school, and it's time now for me to have the tool that reflects this new stage and this new level that I'm at. Okay, back to the original video. Here I am. So I'm going to unbox it. It's actually really plain looking on the front. This is a 13-inch MacBook Air, and it's an M2 model. I didn't know very much about the latest models because I haven't been keeping. Here we go. I am going to open this beautiful computer up. It was so nice when I left the store. The gentleman, Niall, who was working there, said that I had my old computer for 11 years. He's like, all right, well, I'll see you in 11 years. Which was really sweet. They're not just trying to sell you on something. They really want a good fit. And he also said, take good care of it. And I'm like, yes, I definitely will. It's a valuable tool. And I really appreciate the people that make them, and, that it's accessible, that we live in a time now where it's accessible. So I'm opening the box like this. And I thought I was going to cry when I did this because a lot of time went into this. I can just see how this tool is going to change my life and change our life. So I can help you more because I have this tool. All right, and here it is. I took it out of its box. It's got a charger cable, and this is so funny. I'm unboxing something and I don't even know what I'm saying. This is the charger thingy. Head, I don't know. And probably some information about it, maybe the warranty. Here it is. It's actually quite light. It's lighter than my old computer. And actually it's less smooth, and it's not less smooth. It's less it's less, what's that word? It's more flat. What is the word? I don't know. Uh-oh, now I'm ripping it and I didn't want to rip it. Okay, there it is. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. this is a big deal. This is a really big deal. It's like if we have a service and that's what we offer. Like you know, if I'm teaching children music, I need to have an instrument, right? If we're having some type of a play, a music school, and I'm playing with the kids, gotta have instruments for them, right? That's an investment. And if we're doing some type of transportation, we have transportation business, you know, we need either a car or a truck or a bicycle. How are we going to transport these things? Those are an investment. And yes, the investment doesn't always have to cost a lot. And we can be super resourceful about finding other ways to do it. But I think the beautiful thing about owning a business is having the opportunity to earn the money and reinvest it back in your business. So then you can be more productive, and then you earn more, and then you can put it back into different, you know, tools that I talk about, whether it's delegating to somebody else, outsourcing or hiring, or whether it's automating and getting the tools to, the computer tools to do things for you, or just different software capabilities or processes, or like my blender, my Vitamix blender. Huge change in being able to cook and do things more effectively, and you know, saving so much money and time because now I have that blender, and then putting that back into other things. So it's a beautiful cycle of investment. The money goes, invests, and the money comes back, and it's just a cycle that we keep doing. So thanks for being here with my unboxing of my new MacBook Air. Oh, you can't see that. I wonder why. There it is. Okay, just the angle. And I will talk to you again soon. Bye.